Hi guys, welcome back to Joseph Hart Tarot. Thank you guys so much for all the wonderful questions you've been sending in. Please keep them coming and we'll keep going. Once again, if you do want your questions answered on the channel, all you have to do is like and subscribe and leave your question in the comments below, and I will randomly select questions and answer them live on the channel. So thank you so very much for all your wonderful questions. Excellent. Our first question of the day is from Kathleen H. Will I finally be able to move into my dream career soon? Let us ask the cards and find out. We say a short prayer before each reading. Perfect. So our center card for it is strength. This is a very good one to have in your core. Strength to go for what you want, what you need. This is more a nurturing strength. This is more of a loving strength, something that you care about, something that you really, but you have the strength to do it, but you don't do it by brute force. You do it by caring, love, it's just not brute force, which is really wonderful. And then we go, let's move on from there. Then we have the Three of Cups. This one could be celebration. Once again, as I've said before, this one is about celebration, but always just make sure somebody isn't stealing your celebration. It's a close-knit circle, so just be aware of that. Let's move on from there. At your crown, you have a lot of doubt, a lot of self-doubt. It's keeping you up at night. It's very much fear, and it's in your head, and you really have to try to let it go. That is one of the hardest things to do in life, is self-fear. I think for anybody, self-doubt. And this is just, it's obsessing every private moment you have, once again keeping you up at night. You might show a strong face in public, but once again when you're by yourself, this could really be dragging you down. So let's move on from there. We have the stars. The stars are what we all strive to be. Perfection, wonderful. It's a great card to have. There's also strong Aquarius energy. This one, it's just very much like you have it in you to go for your dreams, and this really shows it. So let's continue from there. And then we have the Ace of Cups. This is a wonderful thing. This is a gift is being brought to you. You're overflowing with emotion. This is really great. This is at your base. So your core is ready for a gift. And you're ready to take it. Just don't let it pass you by. Don't look past the gifts that are being handed to you, because you know what? You never know when they'll come again. And let us see what the soul card is for the reading. And our soul card for the reading is the Knight of Wands. This is quite wonderful because you want to get out there and you want to go and do it. You're not going too fast into it. He's the second fastest of all the knights. He's going a little bit more cautious, but he's going in there and he wants to get what he wants. He wants to become the king or queen of his castle. He really wants to really get out there and get his job done. With this, it really shows that you are ready for it. It can happen. You really have to, in your head, you really have a lot of self-doubt, a lot of fear. And you have to try to get past that because you have all the gifts around you. It is coming. You just really have to go out there and get it. Once again, as I say with the Three of Cups, just be wary that nobody else is stealing your celebration, that you are part of it and you are going to enjoy it. Thank you so much for your wonderful question. Wonderful. Our next question is from Maria. I'll put the rest of your name up on the screen. I just don't want to butcher it. Will I find an equal give and take love? Perfect. Let us ask the cards and let us find out. Perfect. So your center card for this one is the Eight of Cups. This means moving ahead, giving up something that you've had in the past and moving forward. So let's continue from there and see where it leads us. And to the left, to the left hand of the Father is you have the Knight of Wands. This is you're ready, you're going forward, you're ready to go search for what you're looking for and ready to fight for what you want. This could be really great for finding a new love, going out there and looking. You are ready for it. And here we go. At your crown is the Two of Wands. This could be looking out into the distance. You're looking at the world and you're looking for what you want. This is a little like taking a moment, look out there, see what you really want, see really what you really are wanting to go for. Before you run in there, take a moment, see what you really actually want in a person and in a relationship before running out there and grabbing it, because you know what, you might be grabbing the wrong thing first. So just make sure you're looking for the right thing and going for that. And then we have, excellent, we have the Six of Pentacles. This one is equalizer. Don't give too much. Give, but don't give too much. It's very much keep the scales even. It's don't give too much, but don't take too much. It's really find the balance in your life. And in a relationship, you don't want to give too much to the other person, changing who you are, and really then throwing your scales off balance and messing yourself up and stuff. You want to find that relationship with an even balance where, as you said, you give and take a relationship. So just make sure you're looking for that when you're looking at somebody. You don't really want to just make sure you're not giving too much of yourself. Excellent. And then at your base, we have the Ten of Cups. Success, happy endings, fantasy ending, pot of gold. This is wonderful. So you do have a lot of good energy in this. So let's continue. And then your soul card for this one is the Magician. This is all the gifts are being laid out for you, what is above, what is below. You do have the tools in your arsenal to go out there and find the person who you will be happy with. At your core, you kind of have to move away from, I think, what you've been looking for and really use the tools around you to go out there. Try not to give too much of yourself. Go out there and look for it. Really contemplate on what you really want to look for. Maybe what you've been looking for hasn't been the right thing recently. Maybe do some self-introspection and see exactly what you want more in a person, but you do have success out there. But once again, this is leaving something big inside of you. You have to change how you're thinking on the inside and really go out there and take a look. Thank you so much for your question. I really hope this helped you out. Wonderful. So our next question is from Christine Weimer. Is my Virgo trustworthy or just after my money? Let us ask the cards and find out. Perfect. So the center card for this one is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is your core. This is nurturing, something that you cherish as much as money. Could be something you cherish as much as that. It's a nurturing energy, very much female nurturing energy for that. So let's continue from there. And we have the Five of Cups. So this one is something has been lost, but don't give up on what you still have. So let's continue from there and see where it leads us. Excellent. So we have the Four of Cups. So this one is unexpected gifts could be coming your way, or if you're looking the wrong way, an unexpected gift will be coming while you're contemplating on what you have. So let's continue from there and see more where this is leading us. We have the Death card. This is change and rebirth. This is the Great Equalizer. This means the end of something and the beginning of something new. So let's continue a little bit further to see a little bit further what's going on. And we have the Hangman. And this one is seeing the world from a different perspective than others. This is kind of having your world also turned like kind of upside down for you. And this is at your base. So let's quickly look at the soul card, and let's then take a closer look at the reading. Excellent. So the soul card for the reading is the Nine of Pentacles, which is great success, great love, great joy. This is like showing off that you have like what you want, what you've been looking for. This is a very interesting question because this could be that in your center you are happy where you are very content, you are nurturing and loving towards what you have around you, that you cherish as much as any material wealth. But around you, like, things are changing. We do have the Death card and we do have the Five of Cups. So don't lament over what has happening to change in your life or in this relationship. Something looks like it's going to change a bit because we do have Death and we do have the Five of Cups, but you have to kind of pay attention to what you still have. And this is a rebirth. This is coming into something new, and it's a great equalizer. It's bringing like the Pope and the children on the same level. So just be aware of that. And this is a little bit turning yourself on your head, so at your base. So be aware of that. Like, this could feel very weird to you. It doesn't feel right. You know that on your inside. So if this is something that just feels wrong, most likely your intuition is telling you that. Something just feels like it's turning you on your head. But gifts are on its way and stuff like that. So this might be that they are after you for like your material wealth. It could just be like they're after you for seeing you for greatness. And something great could be on its way. This very might be that the person is just after you for that. But really got to look in on yourself, because the main card in the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. You got to really see if this is really something you want to nurture and continue. Something is about to come to you. It could be maybe a new relationship. It could maybe be like the changing of this relationship. But if you feel at your base, you feel something's wrong, something's turning you on your head, and we have a lot of change in this reading. Thank you so much for your question. I really hope this helped you out. Thank you very much. Excellent. So our next question is from Ganesha Steen. Is the person my soulmate or my twin flame? Okay, so I just want to say this before we get into the reading. Twin flames is not always romantic. It's not always love. It is more as it says, it's a twin flame to yours. So if you're not in the best of places maybe at the moment, this could really bring you down, or they could just be like a great, like it's your other, it's you pretty much in another soul, and it's more like it feels like you complete yourself, and it could always go to love very quickly because you feel like, oh my God, this person knows me so well. But you know what? It's sometimes they don't really build you up. They just kind of more make you more who you are already, because like everything that you might have that you want to try to improve on doesn't really get improved. It really just gets more reinforced, if that makes sense to you. It can be love. It sometimes is, but it's not always love with twin flames. But unlike a soulmate. I just wanted to say that first off, and let's get into the reading and see where the cards lead us. losing things. Okay. Nothing fell. I did not see anything. Excellent. So let us take a look. So in your center, you have the Seven of Swords. So this one is taking what you have and moving forward, but you're going to leave something behind. So let us continue from here to see really where this is leading us. And here we have the Eight of Wands. This is a lot of emotions coming at you quickly. A lot of something is going to be coming very quickly. And you have to make sure you're prepared for it. And there we go. We have at your crown, we have the Two of Cups. This is like the Lovers of the Minor Arcana. So this one is like you have great love and emotion for this, which is exactly what you were asking. And at the right hand, we do get Death. This is the end of something. This could mean that like a rebirth, ending something, starting something new. And let us continue from there to see where this is leading us. And then at your base, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is nurturing energy, very loving energy. This is she's nurturing something that you can you feel as important to you as money. If it's a relationship at this time, it could be that you cherish it as much as that. And let's see what the Soul card is for the reading. And the Soul card for this one is actually the Hangman. So you could feel like your world has turned upside down, like, oh my God, everything feels so different, so wonderful. I've never felt this way before. Your world is literally felt like you've turned upside down, and you could be head over heels for this guy. But you know what, in your core, you might be giving something up to do this relationship. And a lot of feelings and emotions are just flying at you all at once that you're not used to. And once again, we do have the Two of Cups, which is the Lover's card, so you do feel strong emotions for them. And this could be the death of something. It could be the death of maybe your old self going into something new. But be wary, because this is the end of something, the start of something new. It could be... it's never a bad sign. It's never really a good sign. It's just it's a state of life, death, which something ends. It could be the end of like how you have felt in the past, but just be wary because this did show up, and you do have very strong emotions with this, very strong, like going in very quickly. This has come on very fast, and you just feel like, oh my God, and I don't want you to run in too quick and get hurt. And stuff like that, because you do have the Queen of Pentacles, which is very strong female energy, that you're nurturing this. You really want it to succeed, and it's at your base, so you really want this all to grow from it. But I don't want you to leave too much of yourself behind, maybe change yourself completely for somebody else, because you never want to do that. You want them to complete you like a puzzle piece and just kind of fit in like no problem, though I don't want you having to cut off corners because like you want it to fit. And so just be aware of that, because once again, as the overall soul for the reading is, you feel like your world has been flipped upside down, and you're just like, wow. And once again, a lot is coming at you. Thank you so much for your question. I really hope this helps you, and thank you so much for asking.